All right, we're rocking and rolling here. How's everyone doing? So I am Rich CELENZA, and thanks for visiting my video. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on YouTube or my private Facebook community for mastering self-confidence. But anyways, I'm obviously at a Starbucks here, and what I want to get into very quickly is to let a lot of guys know that I understand a lot of complications when it comes to meeting, trying to ask women out, all these type of things with women. And I know there's a lot of anxiety, and I know it's scary because a lot of us don't want to deal with rejection. I get it. I honestly get it. Everyone deals with rejection. You have to remember that. But what I want you to start remembering is you're not alone, obviously, and that's why I created this program and this community, Mastering Self-Confidence, the blueprint to find the woman of your dreams, even if you've been through a bad breakup or a divorce. And what I really want you to do is truthfully start becoming comfortable in your own skin. I know it's easy for me to say, or you think it's easier for other people, but it was just as hard for them as it was for anybody else just to learn to start being confident in anything you do, especially when it comes to meeting women. And the thing I think you have to realize is the way you were taught or programmed, or the way you think it is not always the case. It's kind of like when you're growing up and you think the only way to do one thing, certain things, was to do it this way. And then as you got older, you realize, wow, there's a lot of different ways to do a lot of different things, right? And that really goes for meeting beautiful, intelligent women, or just women in general, or just people in general. And a lot of that comes down to, I'm going to tell you right now, and a lot of people get a little weird when I mention this, it's personality. Your personality is what is going to carry you. I promise you this, if you're a jagoff or a dick, you cannot hide it. Most likely people are not going to want to be around you. Also, if you're very quiet, there's nothing wrong with being quiet or introverted. Again, I'm kind of half introverted and half extroverted, truthfully. But if you're too quiet, which again, you may find somebody, but if you're too quiet and you never really communicate with anyone, a lot of times that's going to paralyze you, I call it, from meeting a lot of different people. That doesn't mean you have to be a chatty Cathy or a gacchetto, and they say in Italian, who's always running at the mouth. You just need to learn how to have conversations. And if you're not a talker, learn to listen. Just start to learn how to ask questions. Okay? Because a lot of women will love to do more talking than you do. But again, they don't want to be with somebody who doesn't know how to communicate, or looks shy or insecure or shuts them down. So keep that in mind, okay? Bring out personality. And again, that doesn't mean that you have to be the life of the fucking party, get crazy, all these different things. No, it just means be you and be somebody who's unique, I always say, because uniqueness is one of the most powerful tools that you can possibly have. And learn how to start making yourself more attractive to women. And that does not mean you have to dress sexy. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be jacked. That doesn't mean you have to be super tanned or wear expensive clothing. There's a lot of things you can do, and that's the thing you're going to have to figure out. What makes you attractive? You have a lot of unbelievable traits, I'm sure. You could be extremely intelligent. You can have, I don't care what you have, actually. You can, there's a lot of things you can do that will make you attractive to women. I don't know what they are. There's millions of components. That, again, is what you're going to have to figure out. And you're going to have to address your personality with that. It's kind of a combination. Half personality, and I say half of kind of, I can't say what you have to offer, but everybody needs something from somebody. But in a relationship, or if you're trying to find beautiful, attractive women, you have to have something to offer. Personality is great. I don't even care if it's finances. I don't care if it's whatever you bring to the table for her, and vice versa. Because if you have nothing to offer her, or anyone, most likely it's going to be very hard for you to find somebody, and vice versa. I mean, you know that as well. A lot of women come with a lot of drama, a lot of baggage, or have nothing to offer. You're with them and there's nothing between the ears. That's not a diss on women. I'm just saying some in general, or it's just somebody you don't have anything in common with. So I want you to really start thinking about those things and learning to, again, become also thick-skinned. I talk about that all the time. And don't bring the bullshit baggage from the past to now, especially with my program. I know you can give me a million excuses why women didn't want to talk to you. I was too skinny, I was too fat, I'm too dorky, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm not smart enough, I don't have money, I don't have a car, I live with my parents. I could go on the list and on and on. No one gives a shit. If you're a good guy, you have goals, and you're out there kicking it in the ass, I can assure you women will love you. If you're honest, genuine, and you're really somebody who is kind of a go-getter and really wants to do not only well for himself, but others as well. And you have to understand a lot of times, especially with women, they are looking at you, especially in a relationship situation, do I want to have children with this man eventually? And maybe you're thinking the same thing. I would hope so. If you plan on getting in a relationship, how would she be as a mother to my children? And you also have to look like, if I divorce this person, which may happen, how would that work out as well? These are all realistic things you have to think about. And I know you may not even be that far down the line, but I can assure you women a lot of times are thinking these things. Even when they first meet you, like, is this a good guy to date? Is this somebody I want to get wrapped up with? Because if you do, hypothetically, start having sex, you may end up having a child with this person. You may not. But the point is, things happen. So, I am at 6 minutes and 14 seconds, so I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Let me have a sip of coffee. All right, guys, so connect with me. I love helping people more than anything else, and I have been through the mill myself regarding many things. I have been married, I've been divorced, so I get that part of it. So it's for all your divorcees out there, I kind of know what you're going through. I'm not going to say I went through, maybe you went through a lot rougher divorce than I did, but everybody has their own problems going through a divorce, especially if they have children. And I could definitely help you with that, but that's a whole nother subject. So I'm going to wrap it up. If you get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're really interested in taking your confidence to the next level, or trying to find the woman of your dreams, go to my webinar and check it out. It's called Mastering Self-Confidence, the blueprint to finding the woman of your dreams, even if you've been through a bad breakup or divorce. All right, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best.